Timmy, front desk, please. Thank you. Lucy, this is Special Agent Milton Dammers of the FBI.
I came by train. I was going to take the flight, but I didn't feel good about the plane. At what time, precisely, did Bannister leave for the bathroom? You.
I'm not sure precisely.
Did he use excessive amounts of table salt during his meal?
What?
Answer the question.
For Christ's sakes, it's really late. I can't remember that, okay? What is this?
Excuse me, Lucy. I'll be right back. Milton?
Sorry, Sheriff. I have a problem with women yelling.
Milton, can I get you anything?
Sheriff Perry, you are violating my territorial bubble.
Uh-huh. Lucy, you're still grieving. It would be very easy for a man like Frank Bannister to take advantage.
You have such closed minds. I can't believe it.
I object.
Special Agent Dammers has over 20 years' experience in the area of paranormal psychology. Much of that was spent undercover with various cults and sects.
I get all the fruity cases, Mrs. Linsky.
For God's sake, Milton, would you come inside and sit down?
I'm more comfortable standing. Thank you.
I really don't see what this has to do with Frank Bannister.
Mrs. Linsky, you know nothing about Frank Bannister. You claim he's a bona fide psychic, yet all I've heard is a lot of ill-informed, meandering waffle. On the 3rd day of July, 1990, Frank Bannister, then a successful architect, was overseeing the construction of his new home. Now, the building contractor, Jacob Platts, would later confirm that Bannister had been consuming alcohol that morning. 12:23 p.m., Platts sees Bannister in a heated argument with his wife, Deborah. It appears that Bannister had promised Deborah a garden in the new home, and then, without consulting her, proceeded to lay a 4-inch thick concrete slab, creating a basketball court for himself. 12:31 p.m., Platts watches the couple drive away. Bannister kept a toolbox in the back of his car, and in it was a utility knife with a retractable blade. Bannister purchased 7 new blades that morning at Jesson's hardware store and building supply on the corner of 3rd and Garrett. 3rd and Garrett. 3rd of July. 7 blades. 3.
Milton, you're mumbling. We can't understand a word you're saying.
12:33 p.m. and their 84 Volvo heads into the hills. It is the last time anyone will see the couple together. Now, by Bannister's own admission, the argument continues to rage, reaching a climactic point when Deborah demands that Bannister stop, pull over, let her out, and at that moment, probably 12:36, 12:37 p.m., the car leaves the road on a sharp curve. Presumably because Bannister was driving too fast.
She was killed?
The body was found some 15 yards from the car. Now, Bannister, he was picked up 2 hours later, wandering in the woods. He claimed to have no recollection of the events that occurred after the accident. But here's the odd thing, Mrs. Linsky. His utility knife was missing. And to this day, it has not been found. But do you know what was really bizarre? Deborah's corpse had the number 13 carved into its forehead. Unlucky for some,